Welcome to Ellie Goldsmith's Inspired Flow. Today we're going to go into the Unity concepts that we've been talking about with the Unity Inspires projects and Unity Inspires concerts that we're excited to be announced shortly, exactly where the venue and what the outcome of who the cause, where does all the shefa, where does all the bracha, where does all the charity, where does it all go to, and what is Unity Inspires projects, what are we going to be building. So we're going to get into some of it now, a little bit of an intro to Unity Inspires projects, and that's what's going to be called the Unity Inspires projects flow. That's today's podcast. Please keep listening to this one and share it on, because we want this to be a growing community. We said community. It's the idea of building together. So let's start now. We've had a minute introduction. So as we're saying, we're now at the Unity Inspires project flow about all the different Unity programs. Is an opportunity to have the unity of bands, which I did do in the past with the different programs in Jerusalem, and we can do that on a large level as the streaming in some sort of unity band event for all different teenage groups to be an outlet for them musically and hopefully offer opportunities for everyone involved. That's the Unity of Bands project, which I'm very excited that will hopefully in the right time be put together and take off. We have the Unity of Education, which is basically bringing together different mahanchim, different educators and famous speakers and influencers, people such as Rabbi Lord Sachs, and they're all going to be chosen based on their focus on unity and bridging gaps between different groups and themselves, being able to speak in a broader way that makes more unity in the world. So everything will have that unity theme, like with the Unity of Bands, even the songs, the concerts will be in a unity focus. Same too with the Unity of Education. We'd like to build more bridges between different communities, and the best place to do that is through education. And we have Unity of Marriage and Unity of Relationships. We'd like to build more concepts of relationships, and one of the things that's been very clear over the years in my personal story is that the power of support groups would be amazing as well, to have some sort of unity workshops where people can get together and be supportive to each other, as well as unity of therapy, so people can have more therapy, but it would be once again in a unified focus process. It would be about how to bring out the kind of speakers that bring more awareness, that unify people and bring more peace at home and peace in relationships. It would be, obviously everything's in the direction of peace and positivity, but we also have to be real and face the issues at hand. So we're going to try and get that balance of both things. And then we have the Unity of Consultancy, which is a personal opportunity, and anyone else who's a consultant to join on and who are focused on once again giving over those unity concepts in a consultancy form to help people have more unified experience in life. And with business, there'd be Unity of Business, and that would be obviously experts in business who are leading the way, people like Charlie Harari, people who understand the importance of unity and unification at work. And then there's going to be a Unity of Influencers. We can bring together all the different influencers and help bring more of a unified picture of what's going on out there in terms of the information overload, try and dilute it and purify it to a more unified place that makes more sense, that can be more digested and absorbed into people's everyday life. That would be the Unity of Influencers. And we have other unity ideas. There's endless resources that can be developed. It will be a process, and the focus right now on a large scale will be the Unity Inspires concert. We want to try to get that moving, because I think once there's exposure in a large way, it will give credence to all the other programs we'll be developing and be much more interest. And I'm open to trying it the other way, to build up on a grassroots level all the different programs I just mentioned before. If anyone wants to begin, they can, and I will try to assist. And the real point is to really help everyone come to a more unity focus in their life. Well, how does the unification, how does this inspired flow we've been discussing in all these podcasts, how does it go through everything in your life? How does it make sense of your life? How does it bring a more uplifting experience in life. So when even things are going wrong, which is unfortunate, it does happen, and we have the ability to see how there's a bigger picture and there's a bigger universal force guiding everything, so it makes sense in the long term in the overall process of growth and development. And that's something which all of us can grow in and need that instruction. And there's also opportunities to do other forms of unity. If anyone wants to come forth and offer their own unity projects, that would be a beautiful other aspect. I don't want it to just be me talking. I want all kinds of people bringing unity themed. And the Unity Inspires concert, we're at a stage right now where we're talking now to a few causes, specifically United Atsala. We'll find out if it's the right fit for the event, and if its schedule's right, and if we're able to do something together, it will be a big merit to basically help save lives, there's no bigger unification than the gift of life, and to help people live a more quality and healthy life is a big part of everything we're doing. So we'd like to also base it on the Live Aid style kind of event, like they saved maybe hundreds of thousands of lives in Ethiopia. We'd like to have this concept that all the different musicians and artists and speakers, influencers will be focused on a unity experience, and the idea is to unify different countries. We'll start off with Jerusalem. It's a place which is, in my opinion, the source of unity, and yet it's the place where the biggest differences can also be seemingly on the surface of what's going on. So the idea is to bring out the Yerushalayim, the Shalom that exists in Jerusalem, to bring it out and to make more peace in the world, and it should become from the place of Shalom, which is Jerusalem. And that would be the idea, to start the event there and build it outwards. And the reason, the date behind it, Tu B'Av, that we're looking at, the 15th of August, is that Tu B'Av was a day of unity. We'll discuss it a bit more deeply. It's been a long podcast. I like to keep them short. But just basically, people were able to unify together in marriage, and it was a special day for those concepts. So we'd like to see Tu B'Av as a day for unification in the world, and we'd like to invite you all to be involved. We're going to put more information up on the blog on Unity Inspires Projects, and we'd like to hear from everybody. That's my email, unityinspiresprojects@gmail.com. And anyone's welcome to reach out and build this unity project. Thank you.